How's it going, YouTube? This is Con Artist, your best friend, your buddy, your bro, your pal. And today I'm going to get into something a little bit more serious than I usually do. I still don't know if I want to put this on my new channel or my old channel, whatever. So this is on my new channel. Welcome, guys. Same old shit. Me being me, that's it. But it's going to be a little bit more philosophical ideologies and all that good stuff for this commentary, and I mean this commentary for this channel. And today I'm going to be talking about the music industry. A couple things I'm going to go about, just pretty much what I like, what I listen to, the music industry as is, like the corrupt part of it, and just certain things that just go around with it that I don't agree with, or just the way people see it, the way that people see mainstream artists as good. Just pretty much, like, just one thing about that is, like, a lot of people will come up to me and be like, yo, you know, whoever I listen to is not good because they're not on the radio. And I can call bullshit on that, because it doesn't matter if you're on the radio or not. Just because you're in the mainstream doesn't mean you're technically good or have any form of value for anybody. That doesn't mean a goddamn thing to me, honestly. And I have things written down, so I'm not sure, like I said, if I just want to go straight down the line and just kind of read what I have and just kind of elaborate on what I have, or just kind of free flow it like I usually do, because I really don't like setting it up where it's just like it's written and I read it. I don't want to do that. I kind of like a natural approach to it, but we'll see what happens with that. So I have, you know, key points and all that. Just pretty much the way the music industry is. It's based on image. It doesn't matter if you're good or not. If you sell and you have a good marketable image to the general public, they will sell you for what you are and how you look. You know, you could be a really good lyricist and have really good lyrics and all that stuff, which means the same thing. If you don't have that look to you where you can sell or fit to the industry or the mainstream crowd, they won't put you in, so they'll probably pick another fool. But I will get into, I might bring up how the image for the African community is kind of fucked up, how they just want to sell you this person because it's closely related to the blacks. But I will get into that in another video for sure, and I promise how I feel about blacks or the African community, how unfortunate it is to be black. Not like it's a bad thing, like I love everyone pretty much, but like blacks don't have, like, they don't know their past, they don't know their culture, their history. But it'll be a really good topic for me to get on another day, on another video, but I will bring into that. But back into the music industry, artists do not make any money off of their work at all. When you sign your contract to whatever record label, whatever main corporation you go to, whether it be Sony or whatever the hell that's out there, I'm not even sure of the names anymore because it's been a while since I've been on this type of shit, but you do not make any form of profit from any of your music. Everything that you do for the company is for the company. They make pretty much 10 times more than what you can make. So what they do is have you sign a contract, and they'll give you however much amount, let's say $1 million or $2 million. While they could make 15 million off of selling you if you're successful enough, and you will never see that money. And when you see artists like Soulja Boy or Gucci Man or Waka Flocka, lame ass fucking rappers like that, all that money they claim they have it, but it's not theirs. If they fuck up and they do something that goes against their contract, that shit gets they lose everything. They lose everything that they own, and then who are they at that point when they have no money? They're not who they say they are. So don't believe anything that these artists will try to sell you about. Oh, we got money, we got this, we got that. But yeah, you do. But as soon as it's gone, you ain't shit after that, pretty much. Certain artists in the industry are puppets. They are told what to do. You know, it's not always, you know, you sign your contract and you're pretty much fucked and you do what they tell you. It's not always like that. It's always dependent on the person, how they want to do things. If they want to achieve a certain amount of success, they kind of have to do a trade-off to to get that success. It's like kind of like an exchange, you know. You do this much for us, we'll do this for you, pretty much. Like anything like the VMAs, the MTV Music Awards, all that is bullshit. That is so rigged. You see all the same artists and the same groups and the same crowds is always being voted for the best video or the best this, the best that. It's all BS. It's all fucking rigged. And Lady Gaga especially. With her, I'll get into an Illuminati video actually about her another day, but Illuminati is BS. It doesn't exist. It's just a big mind control brain fuck in a way, but that's another good discussion for another day. And then the back to the thing about because you're on the radio, you're not that good. You know, it doesn't mean anything. I have a line from Immortal Technique, which is an underground MC. And it pretty much goes, if you go platinum, it's got nothing to do with luck. It just means that a million people are stupid as fuck. So you can pretty much sum up what that means. It doesn't matter. A bunch of dumbass people will buy your product. It doesn't mean that you're good. It has nothing to do with anything, honestly. The music industry is willing to try something new. So pretty much meaning that if they have something that's going on right now that's doing well and successful, they would be willing to take a risk on trying something completely different and out of the norm. And if that doesn't sell completely, then they can just go back onto what they were doing before and just keep going with that. And this is what you kind of see with the modern rap and hip hop nowadays, because you know, at one point in time it was about real hip hop being real from the heart, good music, and now 2000 and up it's just mostly bullshit and about dancing, singing and dancing and whack lyrics and all that. So you got your main thing from 2000 and up, and then you got this new kind of genre of rap right now where it's just loud and obnoxious. And by trying something new, that's what they did. They tried this new style, this new genre. Like, so by that they kind of create subgenres within a genre. So you got the singing and dancing shit, and if it didn't work, you wouldn't see as much of it as you would today. But since it has gone successful and these artists are selling albums to people, and just wanted to bring this up, white people actually purchase the most albums from rappers. The white people are the biggest market, pretty much. Not even the black community buys most of these albums, mostly the white people, and it's been like that since the 90s, early 90s with NWA. White people were the biggest buyers of these albums. But that's another story for another day, because you know me, I just do that shit. And with that being said, I know I'm kind of just hopping around between this and that. You know what, I do me, that's it. This is how it goes. But Lil Wayne, I want to get into talk about him for a minute. Lil Wayne, he is not the greatest rapper of all time. Being the greatest is actually subjective. Something that's popular is subjective. It's determined by how many people actually like you or not. But for him to be the greatest, that means that 100% of the world, or more than 90%, have to completely agree that he is better or greater than anything that has came around before. But of course, someone can disagree and say Tupac was better at the time, or Biggie was better, or Nas, or someone else in the rap hip hop market industry, whatever the fuck, could say that's better than him. So him being the greatest is totally false. I will admit he's not 100% shitty like I used to think, because I used to have a ton of hate for him, unfortunately, because I really didn't. I was too busy into my underground shit, so I really didn't shit for him. I had my crew of people that I chilled with, and we all listened to underground, pretty much underground rap, which is completely different. It's called devil shit, whatever. That's another. I'll get into that in a minute. But Wayne is not the best. He does have some good songs, but majority of the time, from a lot of his tracks that I've listened to, are pretty fucking bad. Like, how do you get a guy that comes from the Hot Boys and his lyrics were pretty bad, and then he's at where he's at now, considering to be the greatest? Like, where does this intelligence come from? How did he gain so much in a short amount of time? I don't understand how that happened. Some people say he has a ghostwriter. Some people say some other shit. I really don't think he's 100% legit in his lyrics. He doesn't really freestyle that much, from what I know. I have no idea about the guy. I don't study his life. Maybe you guys can correct me on that. I don't know, but he has some good songs. Most of his shit is bad, but I do have some of his tracks on my iTunes, and I'm not gonna lie about that. So pretty much how it goes with my music. If it's good, I'll listen to it. I try not to hate anything anymore. You know, that's just like a childish mentality anymore. Like putting so much hate towards something, when if you can accept everything and just get the good from it and just fuck the bad, you know, like just leave it out of it, then you get a lot of good content and good music in your iTunes or whatever. So like I actually started getting into dubstep, and I actually didn't like dubstep for a while, but then I found certain DJs who made good productions of it, and I actually like it a lot, and the Flux Pavilion being one of them. And I had some of his songs on my iPod, and me jamming that shit in my car, it is awesome. About Drake and Nicki Minaj, they sound exactly similar to each other. I don't think Drake's good at all. He just says yeah, and he kind of like thinks about his lyrics as he's going. That's his style, but I think it sucks. Like absolutely sucks. And Nicki Minaj, she's completely overrated. There are so many fucking female MCs that are way better than Nicki Minaj. And it's unfortunate that her image goes into why she's so successful. It has nothing to do about her lyrics. I don't understand what the bitch says anyway. Like, she can't even keep a straight tone when she's rapping. It's always jumping from this high pitch to low pitch. You know, it's like, come on, bitch, make up your mind while you're rapping, you know? To get into the music that I like, personally, I do like listening to something that's different. I never really got into doing things that everybody was into. I always kind of chose my way out of doing things, and whenever I found something that I really liked, it's kind of weird. Like I kind of want people to like what I like. I guess it's like a leadership thing in a way, you know, because I don't follow people. I don't go by what society says is cool or not. I kind of go by my own judgment. I go by my own free will, my own way of thinking. I do things on my own pretty much. So whenever I got friends around and shit, and I'm driving in my car, you know, I'll put some of the stuff I listen to, and 100% of the time they'll be like, "Yo, what is this? It's pretty straight," you know. And you know, I always show good music to people. And I got a couple minutes left. I pretty much got like moods for everything, like music for different moods. Like if I want to feel, you know, in a chill mood, I'll play some video game music, some orchestra, or something more relaxing like Coldplay. Or if I'm in my hardcore mood and want to cruise down the street, I'll listen to some 666 Mafia, Evil Pimp, or some hardcore like that. I'm gonna start to wrap this up, but I just want to tell people to keep an open mind with things, keep an open mind with everything. You know, just don't go by my personal opinions and make them your own. And you know, just start to go by yourself, and then you'll notice a difference in how things operate. Not everything on the mainstream is bad. You know, you do have some good artists like Lupe Fiasco or Nas or Common that have been on the radio, but they're not around as much anymore. But they are really good MCs out there that have been around, you know. So it's not everything that's on the radio is completely bad and bullshit. Majority of it is completely bad and bullshit, but hey, what you gonna do? Just if you really want good quality rhymes, good quality work in the music, you gotta look for it. It's not gonna be hand fed to you or just given to you. Anything that you want that's better than what's out there, you gotta look for it. And that's just how it goes. I hope this video went well, honestly. Like, I hope it ran kind of smooth. Maybe I'll delete some stuff, edit, and you know, whatever. But if you guys want to hear some more shit that's on, like, you know, how I see shit, just let me know, leave a comment, and leave me a like, because this took a lot of work. Alright guys, peace.